gross as fuck, dude.
Yeah. I haven't showered in 2 weeks. My name is Justin. Ugh.
That's gross as hell.
Hello, and welcome to Updog Sports Talk. My name is Matt Miller. Joining me today is Chad Bunt
That's me.
and Justin McGovern.
Hello, everybody.
And
Chad
today
Bunt's
we
getting
kick
over
off.
sick.
Yeah. Today
Chad's
we kick
very
off
bad voice.
40 videos in 40 days.
Let's go.
There's probably going to be more in there, but at the very least, it's 40 videos in about 40-ish days because we did start this a week early to kind of.
We're gonna give you the business.
Yeah,
And there's the intro.
Since we are starting this at the beginning of July and training camp has not started yet, all of these NFL previews are prior to injuries and whatnot. So
And any
I will
like
say,
free agency moves and stuff too. Yeah.
yeah. So it's basically the rosters as of July 10th.
On paper.
That's when we're doing this recording. So to begin, we are going to do the South divisions of the AFC and NFC. So our first official video of NFL preview season is
It's gonna be the worst divisions.
the NFC South. And
yeah, you mentioned worst division. This is the worst division.
this bud's for
whole
you,
NFL.
Mister. I don't root for anyone except
Oh
for
yeah,
the NFC South.
Bojangles, dude.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
They should go up in the rankings just for Bojangles.
That'd be dope.
We start with the worst team in the NFL, the Carolina Panthers. Chad, what are your first thoughts other than the Bojangles boxes there in the picture?
They're just garbage. I'm sorry, but like Bryce Young still has really nothing. I mean, this year they look a little bit better. I like that they brought in Deontay Johnson, and I like that they brought in Xavier Leggett. But how do you say it? Leggett?
Yeah, I think it's
Leggett.
Leggett.
But it's not enough. I mean, you're looking at it. Their defense isn't bad, but
Yeah,
I think they're bottom barrel team. They have no run game. We'll see if Bryce Young can get confident, throw the ball well. If not, they are probably a team looking at another quarterback next year. Don't you think?
I wouldn't say they're looking for another quarterback this early. I do like the key additions that they have. They're definitely building in the right direction.
Yeah, they're not bad. They're not bad, but I feel like it's just not enough.
They paid $100 million to Robert Hunt to be their guard and their anchor of their offensive line.
I mean, that sounds like a perfect situation to go bad.
Yeah, and then basically looking at the list of people that they lost, I would say Brian Burns and Dante Jackson are the only ones they really lost. The others were underperforming or overpaid.
I think either way, losing DJ Chark is hard.
Yeah, but you get Deontay Johnson, so as long as he is up to like playing, then I like that's a step up right there. And then Leggett is going to be a key addition to that offense.
Right.
I don't expect much from this team. I will say that part though. I don't think they're going to be a 2-15 team. I think they're going to take a step up, but I don't see them really surpassing the 5 or 6 win mark.
Right?
They might double their win total, guys. Yeah, I'm glad they're at least trying to build around him. I feel like last year is just a complete waste for Bryce Young because the team sucked so bad. And I mean, it was top to bottom bad. Like the coaching sucked. It was just bad all around. The offensive line was terrible. Their best receiver was a washed up Adam Thielen, and then their other option was DJ Chark, who hasn't played a full season in who knows how long. So I'm glad they at least brought some more weapons. They're giving Young more of a chance. Like you said, it's not all the way there yet. It's kind of weird that like someone like Jadeveon Clowney decided to come here because usually you would think he would try to go to a winner instead of here. But I know it's like his hometown team. So,
but they also are like throwing together. If you look at it, they're throwing together defensive pieces. I see what they're trying to do, but I feel like it's like Clowney at this point in his career. He's good. He's good, but he's not the Jadeveon Clowney of old. You know.
Yeah, he's not going to be Brian Burns.
I like
Brian
Caleb.
Burns. God.
Yeah, this team. Oh, sorry.
Brian Burns actually was on pace to like be up there with Nick Bosa, and he was behind TJ Watt, but like up there with those names in terms of sacks over, I think it was like 3 or 4 seasons. But if you look at what they're trying to do, they address the offensive line, they address the defense, they're moving in the right direction. They got Jonathan Brooks, so as long as he can come back healthy, they're going to have a solid run game.
Right.
At this point, it's all about developing Bryce Young. And if they can't do that, then at least they're putting the pieces together to be good in the future so they can draft another quarterback. But
let me qualify real quick. Because let me say something. Bryce Young is not his fault at all. And I don't think that Bryce Young is a bad quarterback. I don't think but he was put into the wrong system. And he was thrown out to the wolves, right, last year. And once a quarterback loses confidence, that could be it for them. And then he's so young, he's small.
He's Bryce Young.
Right. Also, I'm just saying, look at this picture of the man. He's wearing some solid 3s right there. Those are like retro 88s or elephants. Those are great. He's got shoe game. Love the guy, right? But yeah, I just don't think I love Deontay Johnson, right? He's my fantasy carrier for a long, long time. The last couple of years, he's really, really fallen off. And I know from fantasy standpoint to actual team is 2 different things, and there were injuries, but he's also getting older. Like I said, injuries never happen. So what's to stop that from continuing? And
yeah.
The rookies are interesting.
I do think if you switched Bryce Young and CJ Stroud, they would have had similar seasons on those teams. I wouldn't say that Bryce Young would have a good.
If you're going to take CJ Stroud first overall at that argument, are you still going to take, who's their second round pick?
I think it was Xavier Legette.
That's this year.
Oh, you mean last year?
Last year when they drafted Bryce Young. They didn't really give him anything to help him.
Yeah.
Their offensive line was terrible. They had no receivers. Their run game was abysmal because Miles Sanders is not a 1-2-3 back. He's a back by committee, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Right.
They just really ran in a circle.
It made no sense what they did last offseason. And I remember kind of ripping into them on this show last year just because they brought no plan to the offense whatsoever. Just
who was it here that had them in first last year? Was it you, Matt?
What? No.
Did you have them? No, someone in our group had them first, and I definitely was like, they're garbage.
Someone had them in second place. I can't remember who off the top of my head, but I did go through editing this. No one picked them in first.
I don't know, man. I think I know somebody here, so I think it's one of you two. I think it's probably just
them in second. I don't know.
Because I think I went Saints, Buccaneers, Falcons, Panthers.
I think I went Falcons, Bucks, Saints, Panthers.
Yeah, I had the Falcons. I think I had Falcons, Saints, Buccaneers.
Liar. You had the Panthers second.
Yeah.
We're
gonna go back. We're gonna go back and watch this, and I hope that we can add that clip to this just to validate the point.
That'd
be cool.
I think that's enough. That's a lot of Panthers talk right there. I think
they're so bad. They're so bad. Sorry.
But maybe the future's bright. And
maybe
I'm Pepper on the Panthers.
Maybe I'm just full of it, and the Panthers get paid millions of dollars to make these decisions.